In today's reading, we have someone who presented themselves to be like wish fulfillment, everything you ever asked for. But what they ended up doing instead of being wish fulfillment is bringing you to a really dark place. Like you have had to walk alone. You've been isolated. You have suffered. And so what you got from the situation was actually opposite of what they promised or what they showed you. And I feel like you've been setting boundaries with this person because of what you've learned about who they are. You're dealing with someone who's super immature and careless and reckless, this is kind of like a player energy, someone who, I don't know, they're more focused on the physical aspect of your relationship, where they're more focused on getting their way all the time. They're more focused on what's in it for them. And this was not a committed energy either. This wasn't a stable energy. This is very flighty and fickle and immature. And I feel like this relationship became too much of a burden to carry anymore. This person may have, because they're so irresponsible and immature and careless, it's like you may have followed them around cleaning up their messes all the time. Like not just in a physical 3D aspect, like cleaning the house or whatever, but I feel like this is like emotional messes, like conflicts that they create and lies that they tell. And I feel like this relationship just became too heavy. I feel like this person thought you would you would just stick around forever because you're such a loving and gentle soul. And it's kind of like this person knew that you would give your whole heart to the situation, so they made you prove it. Like they put you to work. I think you put a lot of effort, and it took a lot of strength to survive this relationship. This person was toxic as hell, and they created so much chaos in your life. And it's kind of like you were so focused on making them happy that and they were so focused on making themselves happy that you got lost and forgotten in the situation. They were the ones receiving and you were the one being forgotten. And I feel like this became too burdensome and too difficult that it caused a breakup. Like we're talking about a relationship that has broken up, but I am seeing in the current situation that someone here is wanting to reconcile. The lyrics that my guides want me to share are, "This is a man you forgive and forgive. He may not always say what you would have him say, but now and then he'll say something wonderful. The thoughtless things he'll do will hurt and worry you. Then all at once he'll do something wonderful." So this person may be coming back around and saying something wonderful, like something really nice, something that you've wanted them to say for a long time, to try to heal whatever happened here, to try to smooth over the imbalances and the deceit, the deception, the lies, the abuse, whatever it is that you went through with this person. And it's kind of like you have forgiven this person so many times already. And and now all of a sudden they're going to come in and try to say something wonderful to fix everything. And I feel like the challenge of the situation is you're trying to move on, but this person, this toxic person, really wants to keep you stuck where you are. And the way they're going to do that is playing victim in a situation that they created. Like they created all this chaos and this pain, but they're playing victim and they're trying to do that to stop you from moving forward. If you do not want to communicate with this person and they reach out to you, know that this is what they're going to try to do. Maybe you don't even want to respond to anything they have to say because you know they play games like this already. What your guys want you to focus on is the song that they want me to share in regards to what they want you to focus on is called White Fire by Angel Olsen. And this is basically saying, if you don't want to suffer any more grief from this person, if you don't want to have to carry the burden and the weight of their toxic behavior anymore, if you're tired of being projected on and everything, if there's any light in you, then go before it's gone. That's what they're saying. Like, focus on protecting your light, protecting your life. Because this person, it seems like they do this all the time. In the recent past, we have the Ace of Cups and the Emperor card. And like I said, because this person knew that you loved them, that you come from a genuine place, the Queen of Cups, this sensitive, kind, caring, heart-centered place, they knew they could control you. They knew they could, it's like they didn't meet you with that same love. They treated you more like what you're a slave, like what you're here to give them, what you're here to do for them. Because this person is very egotistical. The only person that matters in their world is themselves. And I feel like you suffered a lot because of that, because you showed up with genuine love and care, and they just was like, anyways, let me tell you what you can do for me. Your strength in this situation is actually closing out this cycle. And my guides wanted me to share this quote with you. It says, "Those who hurt us get no say in how we clean up the blood. They are not messing with a weak person. If they go low, you go lower and 6 feet under. Then they want to have a say in how you react. They get no say in how you clean up the mess that they made. I deem what is fit for me and what will make me better and do better." Especially when I'm following a spiritual growth path, Spirit guides you about what to do in these cases of injustice. If they get no say in this, how egotistical of them to think that they can hurt you and then dictate how you react to it. Yeah, and you are dealing with someone who's very egotistical, and that's why they're playing the victim, and they're saying, like, how dare you close this door on me, and how dare you not let us reconcile, because I'm amazing, right? Even though I've abused you and treated you like shit, like, I'm amazing. You can't do that, but your guides are saying, close the door and move on anyway. And in the near future, I see you doing just that, because when you are on a spiritual growth path, your vibration changes, your frequency changes to be higher and faster. And so you actually become an energetic mismatch to the people in your environment. And you can go hang out with them, you can talk about the weather, whatever, but it actually feels like something's off because of the energetic mismatch. And I see that happening in the future. You are elevating, you are growing, you are doing better for yourself. You've used this situation to help you grow rather than stay stuck. But this person has taken this situation to continue playing the victim, to continue in the same games they always have played. And so now you were an energetic mismatch before, but now the gap between the two has only widened. So I see you actually moving on from their energy. And in the suggested approach, your guides are saying, be your own love of your life. Choose you this time, because this person is not the love of your life. This person, they're saying, defend yourself against this person. They are not the love of your life. The love of your life isn't going to treat you this way. The love of your life isn't going to try to hurt you. The love of your life wouldn't even play the victim. They would say, okay, what's going on and how do you feel? Like, how can I resolve the situation without projecting, without blaming? And this person is incapable at this time of doing that. And what you don't see is that actually all that they have projected onto you is actually how they feel about themselves. The quote my guides want me to share is, their opinion of you is not your reflection, it's their limitation. And they felt like if they could put it all on you, they wouldn't have to feel the pain of betraying themselves, because that's actually what they did here. They betrayed you, but they also betrayed themselves, and they really hurt themselves through this careless, reckless, vengeful action that they have taken toward you. They really actually hurt themselves. Yeah. And the thing I see that you are probably afraid of in this situation is trying to process all this person put you through, because I feel like they've wounded you a lot, like on a soul level, through their rage, through their anger. This person may have anger issues, and kind of the way they made you think about yourself and feel about yourself. And I feel like you fear that this is going to take a long time to overcome. But this is so cool because the outcome of the reading, we have, 4 major arcana coming out, and this is really beautiful energy. I feel like there's someone coming in. You've manifested this person, and this person is coming in to bring light back into your life. It's like they are the karma that you receive, the good luck, the help, the healing. And I'm not saying that our healing is found in someone else. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying someone is coming in to help you. Someone someone is coming in to bring light back into your life and help you remember who you are and who you've always been. Because I feel like, this person has really changed the way you see yourself. This could be a best friend. This could be a family member. This could be a romantic partner, someone who's coming in and saying, hey, remember your power. Remember the strength that you are. Remember that, this is coming to an end, but there's really beautiful things on the horizon. This is a rebirth more than it is an ending. And I feel like you're going to feel really good actually moving forward as you release the past and remember who you are and accept loving help from others who can help you remember who you are too.